Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is One Piece episode 469.
It's getting pretty crazy.
It's getting crazier every freaking episode, ladies and gentlemen. Every episode is crazy. We just had like awesome fight between Smoker and Luffy. That was like so well animated. And it just feels like we're getting more and more stuff like that. It's so good. And then we got Hancock coming in, saving Luffy. She's so angry. She's never been more angry in her life.
So good.
And she can nullify Smoker's Logia fruit with her hockey, and that could be really bad for Smoker. That's like she could be the answer to Luffy versus Smoker. If she's like in love with Luffy, protects him, and then takes on Smoker. That's she's a really good match because he's basically been invulnerable, like the perfect devil fruit hunter, and I'm excited to see it regardless.
Yeah, really good.
Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get 2 weeks ahead of uncuts, 1 week ahead of edited reactions. Let's go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-goom, ba-boom. But he doesn't feel that way about her. She's just making that towards him.
Yeah.
How did she get that? How on earth did she get that?
Probably swiped it off someone.
Was that at Impel Down?
Oh, maybe.
When she turned them to stone?
Okay, now get it together. Get it together. Turn all these guys
Get
to
a
stone.
grip. What a champion.
He's so strong and powerful.
Okay, just like 5 more breathy gasps.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe 10 more. Okay, you know what? Just keep going. We'll record all this. Okay, now the other boob, or her thigh again, maybe, or her lips. No. No. Not. I mean, you don't come from a place where that happens a lot, but I mean, good for her. I like this song.
Really nice flowers. This would be great if it was real. Why is he so tall all of a sudden?
Honey. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I guess you're right. Her kicks do turn stuff to stone. It's not gonna be a navy after this. I'm scared of him just holding that. Like, I feel like he's gonna drop it.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Drop the details. Oh no. Oh. Oh. You're right. Something happened.
We saw him use his fruit. Maybe they just like fried his brain.
Maybe.
Since he came back because he was disobeying.
Yeah, which mean that he sacrificed himself. Unless this is when we get a reveal of his power. No, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
For the last time. Oh boy. That's not good. You volunteered. Yeah.
Lobotomized him like 3 days ago.
PX0. That's really fucking bad.
Yeah.
That is extremely, extremely bad.
I don't know what we're gonna do about him though now.
I know.
You know? It's like we only escaped before.
Because of his grace.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was very ominous.
Oh no. He's gonna obliterate.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
This is perfect against him specifically.
But what is he gonna do to him? He's metal. He can't, like, use hormone on him.
Yeah.
I've always thought that the wink is very similar to the to KUMA's fruit as well. Like, it's just a repel type movement.
I mean, I guess if you could blast him back into the water. Damn. You guys should be impressed. It didn't matter if he recovered. He's like super strong. Be more respectful, you guys.
Keep your head in the game, Luffy.
Oh.
What now, Captain Buggy?
I love how Mr. 3 is just like
Seeing
keeps
through everything.
helping, but like knows that it's all bullshit. They will be so stunned. Freaking crocodile. Doflamingo. First crocodile.
Oh no.
How about you guys fight each other?
What's he gonna do? Oh god, where'd they go?
Yeah, I don't like that they're not there.
Unless he's just blanking them out. Or are they gonna be right here? Garp. Mihawk! Oh shit!
And the crazy music.
Oh my god, he's so cool. Dun, 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 dun.
A lot of breathing in that episode.
Lots of, maybe too much breathing. A little too much breathing. I love that line, will fate end the life of the child of the next generation?
It's just like, will I kill him or will he survive? Who's to say? I wonder if Luffy's gonna actually have to fight him or if someone's gonna jump in. We just saw a glimpse of Mr. One again, and he could want to fight Mihawk just for, like, sword reasons, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So Luffy might get out of it. This diamond guy just is, like, super powerful, but he just got, like, caught by doflamingo. I wonder if Crocodile doesn't agree to fight with him, if he'll just, like, slaughter this guy so that his blood flies on Crocodile and then he gets all wet.
Yeah, because he mentioned to do, like, the pool of blood, which he wouldn't, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Doflamingo's crazy. I want to know, like, what does he have to be a certain percentage of power level above someone to take control of them? Like, are there any restrictions? Like, does he have to touch them? Does he have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, does he have to, do they have to have, some blood exposed or something? Like, you know, like, I'm interested, because that's a very...
What's the limits of this power,
It's a very, very, potentially overpowered ability. I mean, the fact that you can only do it, I'm assuming, on one person at a time, could be a limiting factor, but... You know, like, what's to stop him from ruling the entire world if he could just make anyone do exactly what he wanted, you know?
Yeah, literally what's to stop him, you know?
So, and I mean, maybe it's just that he doesn't want, like, he just wants to be chaotic, so he's not, like, striving for more.
Yeah.
We'll have to see a little bit more of him to determine that, because that's a very, very powerful ability.
What is Luffy gonna do against fucking Mihawk?
That's what I'm wondering, if someone else is gonna just, like, try and fight Mihawk. Like, not necessarily to save Luffy, but just to, like, you know, to fight him. But if Luffy has to fight, because it's just, like, Luffy has some weaknesses, and getting cut is specifically one of his weaknesses. So he's not, like, very good against a super...
Powerful swordsman,
swordsman is, like, like, other than someone like Smoker, who he just can't hit. Like, this is the worst enemy to be attacking him.
Yeah. Who could show up? Captain Buggy?
Could you imagine? Actually, could you imagine?
Marco, maybe?
Could you imagine Captain Buggy? Because Captain Buggy is immune to getting cut. Captain Buggy actually just goes up against
That would be awesome. He just showed up. He just pulled out of the
He
thing.
did pull... that would be a super funny meme. An actual interesting fight could be Mr. One or, yeah, one of Whitebeard's guys.
Mr. One would get destroyed because he, like, Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro beat him.
Is, like, on Mihawk's track, and Zoro beat him.
Yeah.
Mihawk is so far above Mr. One. Even though Mr. One, I think, is really cool.
It's true, but, like, anything to, like, if it takes the attention off of Luffy for a second, you know, because judging by what we've seen, like, I mean, I kind of hope not, but it seems like KUMA could beat Ivan based on what we know about them, but it's distracting him for a few minutes just to let Luffy, like, keep going towards Ace.
Yeah, and KUMA sacrificed himself. That's what he meant.
Well, I want to know, because, like, he sacrificed himself, but also, like, I want to know why would you volunteer for that in the first place? And then why would you go back for your final lobotomization?
You know what?
When you're like one of the most powerful people.
And you could leave any time.
Unless he had limited control over his body and he like had to go back for some reason. But at that point, like if you could also just like jump in the water.
Yeah.
And unless there was like a part of him like built in that he couldn't like disobey certain things, or he couldn't sacrifice like a suicide prevention like
self-preservation module.
Yeah,
what I think is that Dr. Vegapunk is also a revolutionary. And he's a mole, and he's secretly...
But he needs to wait for the right moment to, like, switch KUMA to be...
Or he volunteered because he knew Dr. Vegapunk, and Dr. Vegapunk is more trusted or whatever by the government, or, you know, maybe he's a prisoner of the government. We don't know even what happened to Dr. Vegapunk. We saw his old laboratory that he left at one point. We don't know if he joined the government to get better resources. We don't know if he joined the government because he believes in it. We don't know if he was taken by the government. We don't know if he's... what would make sense to me with KUMA is that he joined the government as a kind of a mole, in a way helping them, but also gaining knowledge for the revolutionaries or for a greater purpose. And KUMA maybe knew that, and then sacrificed himself essentially to help the research because he's probably really strong and has a really strong fruit. And knowing that eventually he might give up his mind, unless he hasn't. And you're right, yeah, it's like something you can turn on and off, and everyone thinks that KUMA's just gone, but really he's just shut off for this moment because they needed it for this moment to keep their kind of cover, maybe. And then because we don't even know what Dr. Vegapunk looks like. We don't know where he is. We don't know if he's still with the government. I guess this kind of proves that he is.
But we don't know whether he's like actually loyal to them, or we don't know. There's a lot of things that we don't know, but I did like that it got confirmed that it was within the past few days.
Yeah, you were right.
Because he seemed very it's amazing how different they could make him seem.
Yeah.
He's doing like essentially the same, and even Ivan said it. It's just like you never used to say anything anyway, but you're seeming weird now.
You're acting very strange. Your intuition was 100% correct on that, and you're right that it's like it's a testament to, I guess, Oda's writing and the presentation of the anime that you could instantly tell this expressionless guy who was just an enigma before and always presented himself as a shell, except for outside of a few lines of dialogue spread across like hundreds of chapters. Now we see him and kind of instantly know that something's off.
That's a pacifista, and like you just misremembered his ability.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking is the way that he
That's
is
why
operating.
I was thinking about it also, is like the beams, but also like, he is just seeming more cold.
And robotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very, very interesting that, you can just pick up on that without even knowing.
Yeah.
Great episode. Leave a like and subscribe. See you next time, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.